You could refresh it. Once you refresh your YouTube, we should be live. You could refresh it. Once you
I'm gonna refresh it again because I still don't see it. Hold on.
Okay. All right, so you should see it now. We should be live.
Okay, let me try it again.
Let me try to get one more person on.
I can bring it up, Stefan, when I'm in the meeting. Like it says live on YouTube. I can bring it up. But when I actually try to launch the YouTube page, it's not live. I don't know why.
Oh.
Normally it would pop up.
Yeah, mine's live. Probably try to refresh again.
Okay.
Yeah, well, mine's live now. All right, so we're going to begin. All right, so let me start by introducing myself. I'm Savon Smith, founder of Savon's Academy Stars basketball program, the official provider, sports provider for the city of Royal Palm Beach and West Palm Beach, Florida. I named this organization Founding Players named after 6 players that I started the Savon's Academy Stars basketball program with. And I'm thankful to those kids for the opportunity that they gave me to train them from age 7, and now they're all in college, Division I, Division II, and III college. So I'm proud of that. So I named this organization Founding Players, build a YouTube page so I can share financial literacy. That way we can help each other and teach each other how to manage money. So that's why we're here. We currently have a home in Jamaica that is on Airbnb. And tonight we have a guest, Janine, which she'll introduce herself. She's going to be staying at the property. So I decided to come on tonight because Janine did something so nice for us today. And I want her to share, when she starts talking, what she actually did for us, So with that being said, Janine, if you don't mind unmuting your mic so you can like tell us your name and, tell us how you found our property and what brings you there, if you don't mind.
Good night, everyone. I'm Janine Allen Tuma. I wanted somewhere to stay for vacation for my family, and I went on Airbnb. Founding Players house looks so nice. It is so beautiful. It just looked like a home away from home, somewhere you would want to spend your time. And I said, okay, let me hurry up and book this so I can go here. And it has a pool as well. And that's what I was looking forward to the most. Anyway, all right, so curfew starts early. Well, there's going to be a lockdown for the weekend. That same weekend that I was planning to go to the property. So I asked, and what I did was get subscriptions for this YouTube channel, helping helping to get the subscribers amount up to 1,000. That's what I'm working on. So we love if more persons come and subscribe to this channel. If you look at the property, the house and everything, it is so beautiful. It is worth somewhere that you would want to go and spend your vacation. So just subscribe and help us reach that 1,000.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We love that you love the property so well, and you're going to go there and you're going to enjoy your time, and thank you for helping out our channel, by getting us some subscription. When I first spoke to you today, when, you mentioned that, you needed an extra day, and we were at 940 subscribers. And right now we're at 970 subscribers, and you're at work, so go figure how hard you must have worked, just to get those extra subscribers, 30 subscribers in just a couple of hours, just on your own, so that is amazing that when we put our mind to something, how we can do great things, with our minds. So thank you for that. And I think I mentioned to you, hey, you tell 2 people, just ask them to tell 2 people, and so on and so on. And, you could definitely build up your subscriptions. And, I'm meeting people constantly every day. So I'm able to build up, the subscriptions. And once I started working and meeting people, it helped the channel. And the subscribers, started going up pretty high, because you got to share what you do with people, especially if we have a home in Jamaica and we're teaching financial literacy. People are always looking for a place to go vacation, and Jamaica is one of the spots that people want to be. And the home is overlooking the city of Ocho Rios. It's in Columbus Heights. You guys can click the video and you'll get a tour of the home. It's just a beautiful place to be. I'm almost in Jamaica every month, if not every month, at least every other month I'm there. Due to COVID, that kind of slowed down, but I'm still there quite often, and I'll be there again, in April. So it's just lovely to be able to go to the home, kick back, look out from the balcony, both all the way upstairs and as well as downstairs. We have 2 balconies, and it's just enjoyable. So you'll enjoy it when you get there. And Anna, we need you to take the trip there so you can enjoy it as well.
I definitely am planning on doing that very soon.
Okay. Definitely. And for those who are out there listening, or if you watch this video back at any time, all our subscribers, if you're ever going to Jamaica, we want to work with you guys, for your subscription and supporting us. We don't mind giving you a discount on our property. One hand washes the other, and we want to thank you guys, for subscribing to us. And, teamwork makes the dream work. Tonight, I wanted to speak a little bit about the stock market. The stock market in Jamaica. That's why Janine and Anna is on tonight, because we're all Jamaicans here. You know, I'm doing well on the, you know, stock market here in the United States. And I know Jamaica stock market is great as well. But I personally don't know much about the Jamaica stock market, but we need to find out. Because the more information we can find out about that, the more we can, you know, let people know, you know, that's in Jamaica. We need to let people know where they need to be. Some people don't know, and we need to get that information, you know, to get out to them. I've spoken about this before, and because I've been so busy with the stock market here in the US, I haven't really gone out and really checked, you know, where people need to go to get into the Jamaica stock market. I'm going to actually just share my screen for a little bit. I sent it to Janine already, and I'm going to share my screen, and Anna, you'll see it. It's just one stock. As a matter of fact, before I share my screen, you guys heard us, what is it, Price Smart? Anna, you heard of Price Smart?
Price Smart, yes.
No, I haven't heard about that one.
Okay, so Janine is in Jamaica. Janine, can you fill us in on Price Smart before I bring it up?
Oh, it's like your Walmart. So it's a everything store out here. The things they come from the US. So it's mostly US items they sell. And it's like a Walmart out here.
Not you. Okay. So Anna, you say you never heard of it, correct?
No, I've heard of Mega Mart, but I've never heard of that one. That's the first I'm hearing of it.
Okay, Mega Mart. Yeah, I've heard of Mega Mart too, and I heard of Price Smart as well. But I just never seen one in Jamaica. But either way, when COVID hit, it brought down quite a few stocks in different countries, you know, and the same thing happened in Jamaica. So when you look and you think of a company or the companies like Dunn's River Falls, you know that stock, if it's available, has gone down. You know, Dolphin Cove, you know that if they have stock, it's gone down. So all your popular water parks or parks in general, you know, just to name those few, because when I'm in Jamaica, I like to, you know, go to those parks. You know, next one you have is called Mystic Mountain, you know, but there's quite a few. So, you know, check on those stocks, because when COVID hit and people weren't traveling as much, I'm sure those stocks dipped. There's no doubt that they dipped, you know, and as people began to travel, I'm sure those stocks are climbing back up. So you want to be part of that, you know. So I would check with your, you know, local banks and ask them, how do you get into the stock market? Because no need to miss opportunities of riding the wave back up, you know. But one thing to keep in mind, nothing just keeps going up. So when you invest in, you have to go for the ride up and down, you know. So you have to kind of like find the correct companies to invest in and just stay for the long haul. Coronavirus is not going away so quickly, you know, but we have, you know, 2 companies with vaccines out right now, but you know we're going to get back some normalcy eventually. So you have to invest your money at the lowest level you can, you know. So in other words, when Jamaica opened their border, that would have been a great time to start investing in, say, a Dunn's River Falls or a Mystic Mountain or a Dolphin Cove, you know. But it's never too late, you know, because not everyone is jumping on a plane right now and heading anywhere, you know. So there's still an opportunity out there. Those stocks aren't fully back yet, so there's still opportunities out there. And I'm sharing the knowledge because it becomes common sense to know what's happening around us, you know. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to really figure out what is going on, and just know that times have changed, but these things happen. And whenever there's a disaster or some kind of pandemic happening, people are actually using it as opportunities to, you know, make some capital. So you might as well take advantage of it. So less talking and more action. I'll just show you for myself. I'm going to share my screen. It's Just give me a few. And I'm gonna find information to where I can share with you guys, but you can find that information on your own as well. Like I said, just go to your local bank and ask them, how do you get into stocks? And just begin to connect your bank account. We have a lot of apps here that we use, and I'm sure that they have apps in Jamaica as well. You know, it's very simple here to just download an app from your phone and connect your bank account and start investing. All righty. Okay, so I shared my screen, so I'm gonna go over here. Wrong place, sorry. I'm gonna go here. Can you see the screen? Just give me a confirmation that you can see my screen.
Yes, I can.
All righty. I'm gonna bring this up so it's very clear. All right, so this is PriceSmart right now, $92.84 per share right now. And that ticker symbol is PSMT right now. That's the price. Okay. I'm gonna go to the price about a year ago, not even, 11 months ago. Because no, this is March, so it is a year ago. So around March of last year, that's when people started staying home because of COVID. So I'm sure they, PriceSmart would, I'm sure they remain open because Walmart, if you compare it to Walmart remained open in the US. So I'm sure they remained open for those, food stores obviously remained open because we needed food, especially grocery stores. So with the grocery store still remaining open, the price still dipped because there wasn't a lot of people out shopping. So $46 a share. So imagine that you had bought one share at 46, and the more and more you save $46.39, or just round it off to $50. If you put $50 a week into PriceSmart from last year, March, and rode the wave to where it's now $92 and you save for a year rather than keeping your money in the bank, you would have been all right now. You're almost 100%, gain. So, that's wonderful. So you put 2,000, you have 4,000, but it depends on how many shares how many shares you want to buy or how much you could save. So there's a lot of stocks out there that's going to continue to do this, so you just have to get involved. It's a no-brainer. This is what I do. Since COVID hit, I haven't stopped investing. It's opened up my eyes and I just started investing in so many stocks. I just find stocks every day to keep putting my money in. And the ones that I have already, I just keep putting my money in them, So I'm gonna give an example of going from $46 a share to 92. All right, so let's say you bought this at $46.39. If it goes to say $54, or let's just say $56, do understand that it will come back down from 56 and maybe come to 48. So you can gain $10 and you can come back down $8, and that's just how the stock market goes. You make money up, you make money come down, so when you're putting your money in, don't worry about your money going down. In other words, if you put $2,000 in and it comes down to 1,800, don't panic. Just continue to add your money, because you put your money in the bank, and if you put 2,000 in the bank, it's always going to remain 2,000. But the bank is investing your money; they just can't give you the loss, But when they invest in your money, maybe they taking a loss, but they know in the long term it's going to work out for them. And remember, you have your advisors, and I'm not a financial advisor, when you're investing, invest at your own risk. But you know, you figure the banks know what they're doing with their money, but you yourself can also learn what you're doing with your money, control your own destiny. You know, so I just want to share that because I'm controlling my own destiny. You can't be afraid to control your own destiny and manage your own money. That's why we have, you know, founding players to be able to help people. That's why we invested in the property in Jamaica. You know, because the more people that comes to the property and stay there, the more we want to educate them that we work with children and the children are the future. You know, when I spoke to Janine earlier, she said she want to know more. So you are going to learn more. You know, together, teamwork makes the dream work, and that's what we're doing here. We're making the dream work. You know, when I meet people, they constantly remind me of how important of the importance, I should say, of what I'm doing to meet people every single day. I'm a people person, and I'm so glad that I am because I can affect people. I've been affecting people since the day I started playing sports. As a matter of fact, it started in a shop in Jamaica when my grandmother had a shop and I had to serve patties and drinks and everything in the shop when I was getting used to knowing how to deal with people. It helped me so much. And when I came to the United States, I was a little bit standoffish at first, but then I got used to new environment and I started becoming a little bit more friendly. I wasn't as friendly when I was here. I wasn't that friendly in Jamaica either. But I I mean I have Andrew on here. Andrew, can you are you there? I want to make sure you're here. Andrew, are you here? I know you came in.
Hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, so Andrew and me went to school in Jamaica. So Andrew know all about my young years in school. You know, I was friendly with Andrew, but Andrew remind me, you know, of how I used to be back in the days because refresh my memory because I came to the
Didn't
United
talk
States.
much. Didn't talk much, but was very smart. You know what I mean?
Refresh my memory because I would like to hear it.
I say you didn't talk a lot, yo. You know what I mean? But you was very always smart about stuff. You know,
Hmm.
and you choose who. You always surround yourself with people and it's the same thing you're doing right now. Like friends that always try to stay out of trouble and basically head into the same direction that you're heading into. You know, so um, still doing good things. So that's good. I could testify to that.
Yeah, so you know, Andrew grew up with me. We, you know, we went to school together, you know, for a number of years, you know. So when you're talking about, you know, what you learn as a child can affect you as you get older. You know, my childhood, I can never forget it. You know, I haven't spoken to Andrew in 30 some years. And look at it, we're still friends from childhood, man. So it's amazing how what you teach yourself at such a young age, it can remain with you. That's why it's so important to teach yourself great things. Because as he said, I was never talkative. I never liked to talk. As I can remember, people used to try to get me to speak and I would not speak. Now all I do is talk, you know, so it's like you get more used to living in a world where you know in order to get ahead, you got to speak up. But I was always quiet, you know, and I still have those quiet times. You'd be surprised. I'm talking right now, but if I'm on here with people that's going, the other day we had Andrew and Anna, you know, it was kind of like a debate back and forth about our Jamaican culture. And I'm pretty quiet. I just listen to them go back and forth, you know, so there's a time and place for everything, you know, but I learned how to definitely help others. And that's like Andrew said, that's what I'm still doing today. And Andrew, you remember like I mentioned it one time, we used to beat up people that was beating up people.
Yeah, we're like a defender, you know, defenders of maybe superhero, Jamaican superhero.
Yeah, that we were. We were. I didn't talk, but
Yeah.
the fist and the foot talked.
Always have to be defending people from other people, you know, but it was a good thing though.
Yeah, definitely, man. And when you're on here, I can still hear the passion in your voice of if somebody do us wrong, we ready to
Yep,
rip them
that's
off,
right.
rip their necks off.
Yep, I'm ready.
We know,
Defend your culture, you know, and your people.
yeah, we know that passion is there. But
Sometimes you have to defend your people and from your own people.
yep, definitely. And from anybody else from anywhere. You know, we were
Yeah.
always protected. We were the school police.
What's wrong with you?
We were the school police, man. I don't know if you remember my little cousin. I remember nobody couldn't even bother him because if anybody bothered him, it was a wrap. The whole crew, until it got to a point where nobody wasn't gonna bother him.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like up to this day, I have people that just, you know, what I mean, tend to just want to, even grown people, just tend to want to like anybody that try to do good. You always have evil always come try to, you know, overturn it. So you always have to be watching out for stuff like that, you know?
Definitely.
Mm. Hi guys, how you doing? Them can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Working still. That's the reason why I sound so busy, you know?
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on, man, even though you're working.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on and keep doing my work. So tonight's topic is very special, you know what I mean? This I've heard about it. You know, when you're meant to look into stuff and you never get to it. So I'm glad you guys doing it right now so I can listen and get some information where I can move forward with, like, you know.
Well, we're not gonna stay too long, Andrew. We were gonna just do 8 to 8:30. You know, we started a little bit after 8, you know, but I'm sure they have to go, you know, if you wanted to stay on and rap with me, I don't think I'm gonna go past an hour. But I think Anna and Janine, you know, is gonna want to take off, you know. So I just wanted to touch on the, you know, the stock, you know, the stock market. I wanted to let everyone know in our culture that, you know, need to go and find out information of how to invest. And if anybody find out any information, just come back and let us know. If there's anybody out there watching right now, put it in the chat if you know where to go. You know, you never know who's listening. Any information you have, put it in the chat. You know, as a matter of fact, pay a little attention to the chat. Carl, what's up?
I have a question for you, Savon.
Okay.
Is that in American dollars or is that Jamaican currency?
Oh my God, you're good. You know that?
That's American dollar. That's American.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Okay, all right, now I know.
That's a good question.
That's American dollars. And yeah, thanks for asking that question because, you know, the people out there listening definitely needs to know that that's American dollars. And if you wanted to know what $46.39 is, just ask Google. Google will certainly tell you, hey, Google, how much is 46 US dollars in Jamaican dollars? And you'll get your number. And, you know, you can't go wrong with understanding the difference. So
I have a question.
Google is your friend. Go ahead.
So with the Jamaican stock market, when you buy in Jamaica or you can buy from here?
That's another good question. Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to mention the Jamaican stock market is because from here, I can invest in worldwide stocks. So, for instance, let me go to the app real quick. Give me a second. Let me find the app. I got someone's app on my phone. All right. So the app that I use for my world stocks is Stash. So in Stash, which you could download Stash to your phone if you're in the US. So Stash, you know, allows you to get stocks from, you know, anywhere. So pretty much if I wanted to dabble in, some stocks in another country, I just go and I look at worldwide stocks. I can type in Jamaica and it'll come up with stocks that's being offered from Jamaica or from any other country. And Stash offers this, so for instance, when I went to Jamaica the other day, or whenever I go, but just the other day I went and I shopped at Lashushan and I got a little piece of Lashushan. So I got some shares in Lashushan. What Stash does is it gives you a credit card, to use, and your bank account is connected. So whatever you're investing in, you could literally use your card to sell your stock and take your money. You can connect it for it to be taken out your account. You could do $10 residual every 2 weeks. It's up to you to be deposited. So that money is available to you through stock. So if you have $20,000 in your Stash account, you sell 1,000, it's there for you to use, and when I went to Jamaica, whatever I bought, you get a percentage, so that's a good thing. So wherever I go in the world, I'm buying stocks through worldwide stocks because of Stash. Yep. Did I answer your question, Andrew?
Yep.
Yeah. So Stash is a good thing to have.
Stash,
There's
right?
another one too. Yeah, exactly. There was another one. I mentioned Lashushan, but there's another. Oh, Ribbies.
Mm-hmm.
So if I spend anything at Ribbies, it's the same thing that applies. I get, share of Ribbies or however amount of money I spend. Depends on the share, how much Ribbies is, So Stash offers a great opportunity to invest in worldwide stocks.
Okay.
That's why it's important for me to let my fellow Jamaicans know that if you're not into stocks already, you should try to get involved, because you see it right there. Price Smart was $46 and it went to $92 within a year. So I'm sure Dolphin Cove, Mystic Mountain, and Dunn's River Falls, just to name a few, I'm sure if you get into them right now and keep saving some money into them, I'm sure you're going to make some profit. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing this information because when coronavirus hit, it brought stocks down. And now that there's 2 vaccines out there and people are doing a little bit more, it's bound to go up slowly or quickly. You just have to have patience either way.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
You brought this up with the Jamaican stock market, right?
Yeah.
But when you was looking it up, it came up in US dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for Jamaican people, like, why is it like, if it's a Jamaican stock market, why things are not in that currency definition, like, the Jamaican money? Because even right here, right now, for this, what is it, $46?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like about what? How much in Jamaican money?
Well, as I said before, ask Google and Google shall tell you.
Yeah. But so I don't know.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Andrew,
Mhm.
Google is, everybody got a phone in their hand. So whether a currency is in, Jamaican currency or US currency, doesn't matter what it is, I can find it out. So I'm sure if I can find it out.
No, I'm not thinking about me. I'm thinking about people in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why would they offer, if it's a Jamaican stock market, why would they offer it in US dollars? You know what I mean?
No,
because
this is not the Jamaican stock market. This is this is offered on the US stock market. This
Okay.
ticket symbol is for US.
because the discussion was supposed to be about Jamaican stock market, right?
No, if you're listening from the beginning, I stated that we don't know where to go, and we would like for people to find out where you need to go to get in.
Okay. All right. Get that. No.
Yep, I'm just sharing the offering of PriceSmart on the US stock market.
All right, got it. Because I didn't hear that at first. So
Yeah.
29.
So that's why I'm asking if there's anyone out there who's listening to our channel who have information, then that'll certainly helps, because that's the mission, is to find out where to go.
Okay. Got it.
But if they're offering PriceSmart on the US stock market, guess what? They're offering it in Jamaica stock market. It's just a different ticker symbol.
Yeah.
So then that's where you would find your Jamaican price, your Jamaican currency. Yeah. So with that being said, I don't want to hold nobody else up. Anybody have any questions before we let you guys go? Let me stop sharing my screen. There we go. Any questions for me, Janine?
No.
No, okay. Anna?
No, I don't have any questions. I'm pretty much good. Thank you, though.
All right, no problem. How are your stocks doing?
It's actually doing really good. I mean, Robot's been struggling, but my CNET, by the way, thank you again, have been doing very, very phenomenal. I bought stocks with Starbucks and I invested a little bit in Tesla. So I'm very excited about that. The only thing though, I need a link for the crypto because I don't want to use Webull. So if you know of any good link that I could start buying crypto dollars, that would be good.
Okay, I'm going to put that in the chat right now, and that is Coinbase. Coinbase. Okay, it's in the YouTube channel. So sign up with Coinbase, and you should start there by buying your crypto. But there's quite a few others that you can download the app and start buying crypto as well. I put it in there again. I put one in there that I recently started using, about 2 months now, and it's Uphold. I just put that in there as well, where you can buy crypto. So I just put those two right there, but there's quite a few others.
All right, thank you.
There. You're welcome. All right. Oh, and before you go, Anna, CNET, it's, if it comes down, I'm no financial advisor, but if it comes down, continue to do your research. If it comes down, you already know what to do. You see blood, you get more.
You already know. I'm letting it sit there and grow. It's okay.
All right, no problem. That's why you're saying it's doing good, because you know what it takes.
Yeah, I've been monitoring every single day.
All right, there's a company that I'm watching, which I have shares in, and that's Big Digital. Big Digital. I put it in here. Big Digital. BIGG is what it is. Big. Just put it in there. Big Digital. TD Ameritrade. You can look that up there. I'm paying full attention to that one right there. I'm going to try and get as many shares as I can in that one right there. All right. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold nobody up that has to go. Said we were going to only be 30 minutes. But Janine, I want to thank you. Guys, she helped a great deal, and she's going to keep going because she had a 60. She has a 60 number to hit. Right, Janine? Got a 60 to hit.
More than 60, right?
Hey, you say it. You said it. You said it. But yeah, thank you, And guys, guess what? Today was the first day I spoke to Janine. She booked with us, and all she did was ask me a question, and it turned into her coming on the YouTube tonight and getting me 30 subscribers and having 30 more to go and more, as she just mentioned. But, you know, her goal is 60, so she got about 30 more to go. But as she's stating, she will keep going. So thank you for that. And thank you for taking the time in such short notice to come on and speak with us. And you're now part of our team because you are subscribed.
Thank you too.
You're welcome. And check into, do some research for us and see, you know, where we need to go, you know, and just text me if you get that information. Text me on WhatsApp. Let me know, you know, where we can go to get into the stock market so I can share it on our YouTube with people. And continue, like you said, to build up the subscriptions for us, because what's going to happen is we're going to be helping our fellow Jamaicans to know where to go, you know, so that's very important for us to share our information with our people.
Yes, I will do.
All right, no problem. You have yourself a good night. Anna, if you got to go, see you both. Don't want to hold up your time.
Have a good night, Savon. Good night, Andrew.
You too.
All right, you guys be safe, yeah?
You too.
Okay.
All right,
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm not going to stay too long. I'm a little bit tired, you know, long day. So some days I've been coming home and just like sitting there and just be dropping, you know. It's
My
not-
day is not done yet. I'm gonna show you what I'm working on. This is what I'm working on right here, right now. So
okay.
I'm gonna be finishing maybe. Let me see what time is it now. Yeah, I'm gonna stop in about the next 10 minutes. This give me help today, you know.
What exactly you doing there?
That's actually, it's a toilet, and I'm putting in a brand new toilet, and it's the drain for it from upstairs. Then I was supposed to send you some work, pictures of work that I did, right?
Yeah.
So let me just run upstairs real quick and show you. So this is it right here.
Oh, sweet. Look at that.
I'm just finishing. So I love doing standing showers, you know?
Yeah.
Almost done.
Oh man, that looks wonderful, man.
So
Sure.
when we're gonna link up back again?
Today is Tuesday. We'll try for something on Thursday, because the next time we're gonna be on, you know, as you know, we schedule for Sunday once a week, you know, but now and then we'll come on once or twice a week. So we're on tonight. You know, I'll probably try to do something Thursday. If not Thursday, Saturday, you know, the day before Sunday, but most likely Thursday.
Yeah, tonight was a good move because, you know, like investing, like people down there can really invest in stuff like that, and it's not much money either, you know, just to start out. You never learn a lot from stuff like this. So anything to uplift people, you know, because a lot of people, I guarantee, a lot of people in Jamaica don't even know that they can invest in the stock market. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely, and that'll help our channel to grow too, to know that we're sharing valuable information, you know, to our culture, because you know we want to we want the opportunity, and the opportunity is right there, and you don't know how to go about it. And now we can find it out and tell people to subscribe to our channel and come get that information from us, so it's a good thing.
You know what? And with the economy now and where everything is at a low, now is the time where people need to like really, even though a lot of people are out of work and maybe don't have no money, but those who have it can, step up and try to invest, so they can help others later on.
Yep, definitely. Every little bit helps, so if there's anyone in Jamaica that maybe not making the money right now, I know how it is, to where it's the right time for you to invest, but the
Yep.
money is not there. So
Mhm.
what you do is, you have to find ways of saying, what is there that I can do to gain some money? And the little bit that you have, even if you have $10, maybe
Yep.
you can put
I
$2,
just started. I just
$2.
started.
Huh?
Maybe they, a couple people can maybe even pool together. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or something like that, just to, figure something out. You know?
Well, a lot
Maybe
of
pool.
people have members abroad as well. And
Mhm.
I'm sure if they map out a plan, whoever been helping them, if they don't have it
Mhm.
right now, you let that person know, hey, the Jamaica stock market is good and I want to be able to invest so I can do something for myself. Because any which way you look at it is a form of work. If
Yep.
you're able to master your craft of investing, that's your job, because the
Yeah.
job of an advisor is to actually invest your money. So if you can advise yourself and have a plan of how you're going to research and go about your investment, that could be your job. So
Yeah.
getting the help from wherever you getting the help from, you can turn dollars that's being sent to you into something.
Mm.
If you get $100 a week, you know, you can probably put $20 of that into something. You just have to make every little bit count. If it's
Yep.
grocery that you need, and you normally spend $100 in groceries, maybe buy $80 in groceries and invest the other 20. And you'd be surprised, when 20 goes to $100, because it's very possible, and 20 could go down to 15 as well. But you
Yeah.
don't worry about it going down to 15. Even if it goes down to 10, you still don't worry too much about it, because if you're really thinking you would get the right stocks, like for instance, I'm not a financial advisor, but where is Duns River Falls going? It's not going anywhere. There's only one way but up.
Yep. Yep. It's been there for years. It's not gonna change.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Yeah. The thing is, it like this time should teach a lot of people about like budgeting too, because you know, if you really think about it, a lot of people that didn't have it already, and just imagine they double don't have it now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So now should even teach people like open their eyes up to like, to budget and to just look for stuff for the future instead of like, just living for tomorrow or today.
yeah.
So a lot of people should just use this, even though it's very bad now, just use it as a learning experience.
Yep, definitely. The
Mhm.
opportunity is there, man. It's like sometimes you don't know where your next dollar is coming from, and you're able to get it. And when you get it, you have to think, where can I invest?
And you know
A
what?
lot of people spend, but you have to invest.
Yeah, times like these only come around like once every so often, you know what I mean? Who's to say if it's ever gonna be like this for the next 30 years again or whatever. So, but this time, now is the time.
Yeah, definitely. And now
Yeah.
is exactly the time, but the stock market is always there. And there's
Yeah.
always going to be days where the stock market is going to go up and you still have great opportunity to make, great money because some people day trade every day.
Yep.
So the stock market right now, because of the pandemic, is just, a lot more growth, and
Yes.
as well as
To come. Yeah, like a lot of companies down there at their bottom line, but those companies are not going anywhere. So,
well, some of them will go somewhere, out with the old and with the new. It depends on, do they adapt to the new, technology, and what is happening, what is changing. Are they going to adapt to it?
yeah,
So that the saying "out with the old and with the new" is really true.
yeah,
Because it doesn't matter if Blockbuster is not going to take Amazon serious, then guess what? Blockbuster is gonna go away,
yeah.
which it did.
Hmm.
So you can be a big company out there, but if you're not willing to change with the times, then see you later.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll link up in a week. Just text me, what you're doing, and I'm gonna wrap this up now. I have a lot of cleaning up to do, so
Yeah, no problem, man.
we'll link
Appreciate
up.
it, man. It's a great topic tonight. And,
Yep.
if we're going to go on Thursday, I'm planning to come with some information to be able to give out to our fellow Jamaicans.
Yep. All right.
All
Respect.
right,
Yeah.
man. Yes, sir.
All right. Look more.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, guys, thank you for coming out. Appreciate every single one of you. I'm Savon Smith, again, founder of Savon's Academy Stars basketball program with the city of Royal Palm Beach. And founding players came to be because of 6 players that I started Savon's Academy Stars with. And I wanted to thank them, so now I'm teaching financial literacy, and we all are part of a great organization. Continue to share us, and we plan on, accomplishing greatness, so thanks again, and have yourself a wonderful night. I'm sitting here typing in the chat.